morning. We did it. Our first successful night at truly boondocking, depending on just our wits and the battery. We pulled up at about, I think almost a little after midnight. We got some gas. And then we pulled up at a Walmart parking lot. The Walmart was closed, so we saw a couple of other campers here and decided, hey, why not? Initially, we were going to go to the gas station, but it was a small gas station, and we didn't want to block up and take up parking spots. And then we saw the closed Walmart across the street, came over, checked it out, and did it. At first, I thought, there's no way I'm going to sleep, because I was hearing people talking, and it was like 1 a.m, and it was just kind of weird. I was like, oh, God, don't come knocking on our door bothering us. And I just could not sleep. Then after that, just fell off to sleep, slept like a baby. Woke up this morning pretty cold, so we turned on the inverter and turned the heat pump on and got nice and toasty. I just turned it back off because it was getting a little bit too warm. So now we're just getting dressed, and then we're going to head up to Salem. What part were we going to? I can't remember. It'll come to me in a second. But we're going to head up to Salem, Massachusetts, because we are determined to get our lobster on and just basically see the sights. This is my first time going to Salem, Massachusetts, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to meet up with some friends there, probably a little bit afternoon. I think we should probably get there sometime in the morning, because we drove about how many hours last night, babe?
4.
We drove about 4 hours, but
traffic.
Mind you, an hour of that was traffic, so technically we drove 3 hours. So I guess I have to map it and see how much time we have left, but I'm going to guesstimate it's going to take us about 4 to 5 hours to get there. So I will catch up with you later. Get some potatoes. Highway cocktails. Like tucked back into the corner. Say again?
You can forward those messages and hand the location for the truck with.
Okay. Using my, ooh, that looks yummy. Lobster roll.
Lobster roll. Very good.
Good.
Lobster tender.
What do I like first? Definitely worth the drive. I mean, don't get me wrong, Burton's lobster rolls are good, but these are really good. Nice big chunky piece of the lobster. What do you think, worth the drive?
Absolutely. You're gonna pickle.
I didn't see the pickle. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
I always drive back and do a couple of these. My place by the sea.
We don't go to this Americans. Come over here. That's why you see so many Americans.
I know, it feels so good. I tried to grow these little peppers. No suckers died on me. Yeah. They coerced me into getting chocolates. And we got.
You guys didn't make it far, huh?
No,
Sure
you
didn't.
If you weren't there, we would have been.
Chocolate with almond. Maple. Very good.
It's called Latana House Bed and Breakfast.
Okay.
Latana House. No vacancy. Good morning. It is Saturday. Our off-the-grid boondocking adventure continues. So far, it has been good, except for one little hiccup. We were able to find places to spend the night overnight. The first one was at a Walmart parking lot somewhere in New Jersey, which wasn't bad. The second, we are at a truck stop slash restaurant slash service station in Peabody, Massachusetts. It's a little tight back here as far as the parking, but everything was fine. But our one mistake was not filling up with water before we left, and we've been having an interesting time trying to find some place to get water. They have water here, but the connection does not connect to our hose where we could easily fill up the tank with water. We can put it in a big bucket, but the problem is I don't know how to transfer it from the big water carrying vessel into our RV tank. I don't know how to do that. So I'll look up some videos and hopefully figure it out at some point. So we're still on the search for water. We're just looking for some place where we can hook up the hose and just get some water directly. So later on, we're going to try an RV service center to see if they'll let us fill up with water. But so far, the boondocking has been great because the furnace works with the battery. We turn on, if this is a little too technical for you, sorry, but we turn on the inverter and the furnace works. We can get heat, we get power, we can charge all our stuff, cameras, phones, watches, etc., etc. And so far that part has been great because this new upgrade with the battery and the inverter has been absolutely fantastic and stress and worry free. Our only problem is water, and I guess dumping would be a problem if we had a lot, if we were here a couple of days. So far we haven't taken a full shower. We've been just washing up, taking bird baths, quote unquote, and that's been working out fine. We have enough water for that, but now we're getting down to critical levels where we really do need to fill up with some water because I think we're at 7%. We started off at 20%, so definitely not enough for a shower, but enough for bird baths. It was not going to be too bad if we don't find water tonight because we are staying at a hotel tonight. We'll be at the Hilton in Andover. We'd already had that planned. So if we don't find water, it's not going to be a life or death situation because, like I said, we'll be staying at the hotel. We can get our showers and luxuriate and have a little wine and chill at the hotel. So last night we walked around Salem. Salem was so adorable. If you haven't been, you have to go. It's such a cute city. Everything is kind of trending around sorcery and witchery and all those kind of myths, legends, beliefs, religion, whatever you want to call it. And it was really cute. They have every kind of seafood place you can imagine. We went to, it was called the Shanty Lobster, and it was so good. I had the best clam chowder I've ever had in my life. I don't know if it was the fresh dill or what they did to that clam chowder, but it was the New England clam chowder, which is the creamy one, and it was so good. My only regret is I got a little tiny cup instead of getting a big old bowl. And then I got the sounds very basic grilled cheese sandwich, but it had lobster in it, and the bread was just absolutely divine. I'm missing that sandwich right now. And the fries were really good, but that was some fantastic seafood. Daryl had the fish sandwich. That was the best seasoned fried fish sandwich I have ever had. It was absolutely delicious. The drinks were good. So the lobster shanty, totally 10 out of 10. The lobster shanty, definitely a 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. It was just so good. So then we came back and like I said, we kind of washed off and went to bed. We woke up, the heater was working, everything is nice, warm and cozy, and it's just been really good. So we're gonna pull out of here and try to find some water. We may go hang out in a different parking lot or just go back down to Salem to see what we can see. So I will catch up with you later. So we found water. We are at Winter Park Island RV Center, and they have a hose hookup right up. Too bright, you can't really see it, but they have a hose hookup right around the corner. So we're gonna get some water. Yay, we got water. We got water. Check the thing. See how much water we got. Fresh. 25. We will never ever leave without checking to make sure we have water. I didn't realize that water was going to be this big of an ordeal to get. But anytime you find a camping site, they should offer you some water. Maybe not dumping, but definitely water. There we go. Turn this water off. Okay. Disconnect only. So we have some fresh water. I just took a shower and it felt so good after a day and a half of not showering. And put on a little makeup, looking cute, I do say so myself. And now we're gonna head into the Lowe's and pick up a little space heater. We saw, what did we say? Someone had a space heater online and they said it was better than turning on the furnace.
Yeah, more efficient.
Yeah, they said a space heater would be more efficient. So we're gonna run into Lowe's and we're probably gonna park over at the mall up the street and then Uber into Salem because both of us really want to have that yummy clam chowder again before we head out. So we'll catch up with you later. Wow, we got the Christmas stuff.
Oh yeah.
We're not seeing something small.
And powerful.
So we went with the DeLong High, and it's just small enough to fit in the RV and take out or put in the storage, side storage. So this one should work. We're going with this one.
It's a winner.
It's a winner. A couple school buses here. Yeah, I think a mall might run us out. We were thinking maybe we could have parked at the mall, but I think the mall security probably would have run us out from the mall. So we're just going to park here for the evening, and we're going to catch an Uber and go back into Salem because, like I said, we missed that soup and the lobster sandwich. So changed, and we are at the mall. Went to the mall and maybe look for some new shoes because my boots are literally falling apart on me. So let's see if we can find me some boots. Even though I'm technically not shopping.
Technically.
Yeah, this is a necessity. This is a fashion emergency. Yeah, the boots feel fine.
Boots are good?
Yeah, the boots are good.
Yeah, I just think the width of those shoes is important.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
So clearly you can see, we are not in Lobster Shanty.
No.
We are in, what's it called, Sammy's?
Sammy's
roast beef or Sammy's something.
Sammy's roast beef.
Because the line at Lobster Shanty was way too long and we were too hungry and just, it was crowded. But we're on the other end near Canal Street and there's a lot less people. So it was recommended to us to get a roast beef sandwich and get it three-way, and that includes mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, and cheese. So we're looking forward to it. I got the junior, but I probably could have went with the large, but I was trying to be good. Daryl got an extra one for tomorrow because he likes to be prepared.
Yes.
He likes to over-engineer. This looks nice and messy. I need some extra napkins.
Very good.
Oh man, your hands are up. Daryl is thoroughly enjoying his sandwich. Wow.
The mustard, mayonnaise, and what?
Legs. Just like that, our boondocking adventure has come to an end. We're here in Andover at the Doubletree Hotel. We did book a room for our last night here because we weren't 100% sure how our boondocking adventure would go. So we hedged our bets by getting a hotel room. So we're going to spend our last night here in Massachusetts at the hotel. We are going to go out and get some dinners and a drink, but that pretty much wraps up our boondocking adventure. What did we learn? Make sure the water is filled before you go. Make sure the tanks, gray and black, are all empty before you go. Obvious lessons for sure, but things that we had to reinforce. Also, I need to learn how to fill up the water from a freshwater jug instead of a hose, because I think that's going to be very crucial for our next outing or any outing. So I'm going to get on the interwebs and definitely learn that. But other than that, it has been a very successful trip. We had a lot of fun. We met up with a good friend and really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.